Today I'll be taking you thrifting with me, the first time I've done so since the beginning of the pandemic. After picking up the picture, I ventured over to the book section where there was an array of books. I was hoping to find at least one or two books on sewing or design, but only ran across the Surging Savvy book, which I flipped through, then promptly put it back on the shelf. The book looked practically new. It had a lot of 80s styles and that sort of thing in, and that's something that I wasn't particularly interested in. I wasn't able to find a price on it, but it was a nice book, but it wasn't anything that I would be interested in. Then I moved over to the skirts, and I saw three styles that I liked but decided not to get those. And then there were a few dresses there on the rack, and then I just moved on. I moved on to the shoes, and as you can see, there were lots of those, lots of heels, very few flats, a few pairs of sneakers. I knew that I didn't need any more shoes. I have enough heels and flats, so I just moved on to the next section. Next, it was on to home decor, and I found this great pillow for $4.99. At first I thought about getting the pillow for my chase, but then again I said no because I have too many pillows now on the chase, so I didn't want to add another one, so I just passed it up. I wished I had now gotten it, but I decided not to, so it's still at the store. If at some point it's still there, I'll go back and get it. Then there were the toys, and some were shelved, others were bagged. Saw a couple of Barbies there and some more newer and contemporary dolls. I then came across two vintage clothing mannequins for men, and one was sold, and that was kind of neat. Then this really cute patio set here, and this great dining room set, and then it was on to the dresses. Very flowy. I was completely obsessed with this dress. I just couldn't let it go, so I decided to get it, and I'm so glad I did. This is here. This is why I don't need to be in a thrift store, because I always find something I want or something that I like, even if it's the smallest thing. And it's just rows and rows of clothes. I'm in heaven. It's heaven with dresses. That's cute. Nice little tropical dress for the summer. As I said, I was in heaven with all the beautiful dresses. It was just dresses everywhere, and I thought I would do some serious damage, so I just kind of looked over things and moved on to the next stage, because I knew I would come out of that store with more than two dresses. You see what I mean when I say dresses? There were dresses everywhere. Every turn there were dresses. And I knew that if I did not move away from that section, I would do some serious damage. It was hard to move, but I had to, because I knew that I would come out of the store with more than one dress, or two dresses, or three dresses. So I came upon this great jacket, nice quality, nicely made. But it too I passed up, so I went over to the blouse section, and that is another bad thing for me. So I saw this great glittery blouse, and then the second one. Both blouses were beautiful. Yet the thing that saved me was that I already had a sequin blouse at home, so I didn't need another one. But I did run across this one and I fell in love with it. And for $3.99, you couldn't pass up that deal. Then I ran across these lovelies, and they were very loud and frilly and all of that. And I'm assuming that these dresses were bridesmaids dresses, prom, pageant dresses. But yeah, the lime green really was loud. And so I just had to stand back and marvel at those dresses for a bit, because once upon a time that was the going thing, to have dresses that flamboyant and that colorful and all of that. So that was really another interesting thing to see in the thrift store. You'll always run into something interesting in the thrift stores, which of course is all the more reason to go back. Speaking of interesting are these shoes, and of course you saw the pink, the purple, the red, the silver. I think there was a white pair, and I think that was brown at the top. But yeah, these were some pretty nice shoes here. They were all $12.99. It used to be that if you bought like a white silk shoe, that you could get it dyed these colors. So I don't think these were made to order. These were more manufactured shoes. Nonetheless, they were great shoes. I didn't need any, so I passed those up as well. And of course, I went by the men's shoes, and there was lots of those. Then it was on to the furniture area, and there are the electronics. And I ran across this great Singer sewing machine in a cabinet, and so that was nice too. I don't need a sewing machine. And then I ran across this magazine and newspaper stand. Then there were these great bar stools, and those are nice. And then these chairs with tapestry cushions, and those are really nice. I like those. And then these great contemporary coffee tables. Anytime that I've gone to a thrift store or a consignment shop, I'm just amazed at the array of things that are out there, and that there are so many things that we discard, and we just find another place for. And I'm so glad that these places are available out there for us to do this. It's better that these discarded items are in thrift stores or consignment shops as opposed to being in landfills. So it's so nice to see so many of us out there who enjoy these old discarded pieces and giving them new life and enjoying them. I'm back from the thrift store, and this is a 9 West silk blouse. And you can see all the beautiful colors in it. And this can be worn with a pair of slacks or a skirt. And the colors are black, white, caramel, and red. And there are 2 ties here in the front that could be tied in the front or over the neck, or even tied all the way around the neck. And I found some spots on the blouse, and here's a pin mark. So I'm going to wash the blouse, and after I give it a good cleaning, I'll steam it. But it's a great blouse, and I'm looking forward to wearing it. And on the back, I didn't see any visible signs of stains or anything anywhere, but it's in great condition. No snags or tears or rips or anything. And probably the best find, I would say second to best find, would be this white dress here with flowers on it. And this was the one that was for $7.99. It's got all the wispy flowers on it. And this is just beautiful. You see the lace there, and you see the embroidery work in the center of the flowers. It's just a lovely dress, and it's amazingly clean. You know, often when you go into thrift stores, it's a little dusty and dirty, so it's amazing that this dress is as clean as it is. But of course, I'm going to give it a good cleaning. And this is a Nina Leonard, and I'm not sure of that designer. Have never heard of this designer, but it's a really great dress. Nice dress for spring, summer. The zipper unzips really good, smoothly, and didn't find any underarm stains or anything like that. So I get the impression that this was a brand new dress, and it doesn't look like it was ever worn or even tried on. So it's in great condition, just beautiful. And the first best find, of course, is the picture frame here, actually picture. And this is a Kirkland's picture. You see all the beautiful detailing on it. And it's got a little chip there, no problem. I could touch that up. It's got a blue pin mark there. But the quality on this piece is just impeccable. Another little mark there. And when I took this this picture to the register, I thought it was going to be $9.99, but it turned out it was $5.99. So, and I'll turn it on the reverse side and show you what I found there. But when it was sold at Kirkland's, it was selling for $39.99. Then it went to $24.99, and then down to $19.99. So it couldn't be sold at any of those prices. So it was sent to the thrift store, and then I saw it and purchased it. So $5.99, that's a pretty good deal for a picture frame of this quality. Very nice. But Kirkland's originally started out as a gift shop in 1966, and over time it began to offer home decor and furniture. So this is a really, really great piece here. I'm so glad that I snagged it. I hope you enjoyed this first ever thrift haul. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.